So I added some length onto the antenna, which I'm using on this antenna tuner that I picked up off of eBay. So it's been cooking along here, drawing how much? Half an amp, roughly, at 12 volts, and it's not really running hot. Half an amp must be, yeah, those are a little warm, not real warm, but. Okay, so that's the story. Now, I want to experiment with the flex here and tune it some more. So this is my second video with this antenna tuner and the flex. Gonna go to 160 meters, which is a ridiculous band to tune for an antenna, I suppose. 1.9 megahertz. I'm on low power here for tune. Let's see what it does. I'm thinking this thing's gonna clickety-clack and try and figure this out. Let's see what it does. It did, and wow. I'm at the lowest WR on 160 now. All right, so you heard it clickety-clack. Let's go back to 80 meters now. So since I added a bit to the whip antenna, which is extension cords on the floor, I'm thinking it's gonna retune everything. 80 didn't, it just went clunk, and the SWR is really high. All right, I think that little piece of wire didn't help me. I added one more extension cord to it. Let's go to 60 meters. I can't transmit there. Let's go to 40. See if it'll retune here. Oh, it did. Okay, yeah, wow. So it's good on 40 now with extra wire down to less than 1.5. That's pretty cool. A lot of noise on here, huh? Okay, let's go down to 30 meters. It's probably gonna retune here too. It sure did. I'm sure 20 is gonna have the same kind of racket. Wow. So it brought it down to below 1.5 after working on it. Whoop. After working, it's still working on it. Is it gonna stabilize? That's a pretty cool tuner. All right, let's go to 17 meters. This had a bunch of trouble on the other wire, which was shorter. Slow it down. And it didn't do it. So it can't do 17 on this piece of wire. Let's try 15 meters. Lots of crap in the house here coming in. That doesn't really tune it. Well, so much for that. That didn't work out very well. I wonder if those need shorter wire. And I'm not probably grounded very well, so let's try 12 meters. No. So this piece of wire works good on the lower bands, but it doesn't like the higher bands apparently. 10 meters was working well on this thing. Let's see what that'll do. Will that still work at all? No, not really. No, click. Oh well, now let's go back to 160 here. There's 160. And I think it just memorized. It'll just go bam and work. No. No SWR there at all. That's rather convenient. 80 meters. High SWR. 40 was kind of low, considering on this piece of wire. Yeah, look at that. Click. No. All right, so let's go out here and pull out the other extension cord I plugged in to add length. Let's pull it out and see how it goes. Okay, right there. That's probably 7 feet or so out or off the antenna that I have along the floor here. And this thing isn't grounded that well. It's only grounding through my real antenna, which, but this thing does work. Okay, we tried 160 before. Go back to 160. Not that we're gonna try this, but let's try it. I want low power here for tune. Okay, I aborted it. That's not going so well. 80 meters. That's not going so well. 40 meters, I think, was reasonable. I can tell it's outputting power because it's whacking my light here. So it'll go to 2.5. All right, you know, we were having trouble with the upper bands. Let's try 17 now with a shorter wire. What's that gonna do? Look at that. So 17 came right into focus with that shorter wire. So I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out. What wire to get all bands? So I think 10 will work fine now too with that wire. Yeah, I kind of memorized where 10 was and it just works. So that's working well. Of course, it'd be nice if I had a tuner inside my 6400 that worked right. 20 meters, yeah, dialed it in. And now it killed the radio. So the radio is going to reboot. So this is kind of a toxic environment here for the radio. So 6400 just took a hike on that. Died. Anyway, that's my antenna tuner experiment. I hope you enjoyed it. Kind of a hack. I guess this thing works if I could get a decent ground to it and put it outside or up in the attic. It's got weatherproofing. Probably put it outside. I just don't want to feed it half an amp of 12 volts. I'm not sure where I'm going to get that. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.